Hey everybody, it's Jeremy from HTL Customs. I know that says holsters. It's an old shirt, and it looks like I've been working. I have been out picking black raspberries, driving around getting parts to finish up my truck box, and then I got a little project to do. Well, first of all, this is what I was trying to do on the live stream, and wouldn't you know it, live stream forgetfulness. It needed to be focused up. It was down way too low and it didn't mark. So when the live stream was ended, I looked at everything and checked my focus, and sure enough, it was off. So it works. I just was going to do it on the live stream and I didn't have a chance to. Okay. It's hot. Been outside. I apologize for not having a video lately. Get into a writer slump, get into a project slump. Had some VBS stuff come up, and I did that, and then it was just working on my truck bed, trying to get my truck back on the road. And but I think I got a good one for you. You probably know what these are. If you don't, they're stirrups for a saddle. And I gotta get. Fine, I won't do them both. I gotta get an emblem burned in with a laser. And they're tall. These are 6 inches, 6.5. I'm not sure if I can get it in there. If not, I'll have to take the floor out of that, drop it down, set it down. I'm gonna use the Lasermatic, and I'm gonna put an emblem right here. So we're gonna get an emblem. Snap some photographs off of the saddle. Found one of the silver emblems that was on it, and we're gonna match that and put it on here. But I think we're gonna have to do a lot of work. So here we go. All right, let's get into Lightburn, and we'll check this out here a minute. Day 2. 47th attempt to finish this video. Camera's quit working. That one right there. It literally just took me restarting the computer, messing with the USB hub, trying to figure out what was going on, switching all my cameras around, including this one here, the one that's in the Lasermatic, the one that's hanging up there. Nothing. I just lost all my cameras. So I'm back. 4.5 hours. And I'll show you why. All right. Well, you can see the mess there. Let's zoom in on a couple of these here. So here's the photo after taking it, cropping it, and popping it into Lightburn here. So, yeah, okay. Well, that's the trace. That sucks. That's going to need a lot of work. I went back through, edited the video or the photograph in my camera app. I adjusted light, dark, shadow, black, white, contrast. I mean, you name it. I tried to bring as much of the shadow lines and the lines in as I could. And that's what this is. And that's what I got. I didn't like it. So I started tracing everything by hand. This is a font that I found. It's a cowboy font from defont.com. And it doesn't really... It's close, but it's not what this is. And if you take this... It's, you see the Y has got that boot on the bottom. This one does not. So what I did was I ended up taking this, putting it right over the top of this, and doing node editing to kind of shrink some things down and move some things around, and just to make this font right here look like this. All of this stuff here, this doesn't look anything. Let's move this over here. It doesn't look anything like this. And I understand that it's not going to look like a silver stamp, which is what this is. And the hand grooving that goes into this thing. Even, I mean, the guy's even got like fake stitching grooved into this thing on this emblem here. So, yeah. So 4.5 hours worth of work, hand tracing everything. And this is what I have come up with. Each one of these little individual stitch X things was placed and twisted and just put around. I put a border back around it. I traced all this stuff out the best I could. This is blue because it has to have a different setting, because if it doesn't, then this thing won't let it go because it says there's nodes not connected. I started to go through this, and when I realized how long it was going to take me, I just decided that I would show you guys what I had to deal with to make this. So, a long time. I worked probably 3-4 hours yesterday on hand tracing, and a lot of it was actually trying to re-edit and try to get Lightburn and Photoshop in Adobe to do the thing, and it wouldn't do it. I could not, for some reason. Yeah, I couldn't do it. So, first I started out with this one. This one's a photograph. You can barely see the Billy Royal in there. And then that was before I did the hand tracing. After my final edit in the photograph, in the photo editing stuff. Well, other than the Billy Royal and this part down here I had traced. And then I just decided to burn it and see what it was going to look like. I don't like it. Did a little bit more refining through Lightburn. Got it to look a little bit better. There we go. Fixed my some of my settings in Lightburn, and I got it to look a little bit better compared to this one. So this one here is the one that came out better right here. So, and then this is what it looks like. Oops, get it right. That's what it looks like now after hours and hours and hours of recreating this thing by hand tracing, node editing, literally, come on, give me back. There we go. Literally doing everything. I will, real quick, let's go back into Lightburn, and I will show you a couple of little things that I had to do here. So, for instance, this little swirl here, that was a trick in itself, and I'm not going to go back over that. I did add something in here. There looked like right up in here there was a little something that could have been there, kind of like here, so I added something here just to give it some depth. But basically, right, all of this stuff here, I took and made a box, turned it red so I could see it, convert to path, get it a little closer, pivot it, go to node edit, zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here, put one there, put one there, put one up there, put one kind of like there, And then this one could get moved. And then, so in the node editing, you hit M for center, hover over each one of these, turn it into a circle. Then basically I bowed it down. You come over here, adjust these. Come up here and adjust these. And then just to give it a little bit of extra something right there. Bring that up. Okay, how does this look? It looks like I can shrink this one back in a little bit and pull this one out and this one up. Alright, so once I was done with that, I would come in here, delete that one, and then now you've got a smoothed out line, and I did that for all of these. Every stinking one of these things got a box, got it however the arch looked like it was, the thickness of it, the whole 9 yards. Down here it's the same way. I ended up making a circle in here to put the crown, because it's Billy Royal and he had, looks like a crown deal in there. So anyways, I did that for hours and hours and hours, and you can see here, this piece here comes all the way up and runs all the way around that. That one probably took me the longest to get that all followed in where it needed to be. I'm fairly happy with how it looks. So right now, what we're gonna do, let me get back into here. Okay, so right now, we're gonna hit the Rolly, the Lasermatic, whatever, this orange box. And then we're going to use this camera, and it's pointing down inside. I am going to get in here and take the floor out of this thing to drop this down. Get it leveled. I'm probably going to have to figure out some sort of a clamp inside there. I have a wooden bench, so if I have to put a screw into like a chunk of wood or something to pinch this and hold it in place, I'm going to, but it's going to be right about there. The emblem is going to be right here, so I want that about as flat as I can get it. So let's get working on that. I'll probably just run some music while I'm doing that.
Thank you for freedom. Long ago in a time of turmoil, the lovers of freedom found new soul. Courageous men dreamed of a brand new day. Escape from tyranny seemed the only way. Patriots fought and heroes died to live in a land where we can have some pride. Sacrifices made for me, for you. Fighting for freedom is what they had to do. Thank you for freedom, for the price that you paid, laying down your life for what is right. That's why you are remembered today. Thank you for our freedom, for the price that you paid, laying down your life for what is right. That's why you remember today. Thank you for our freedom, for the price that you paid, laying down your life for what is right. That is why we can sleep safely at night. Fighting the British, the Civil War, and 2 more wars with the rest of the world. Battle line were drawn, you traveled far away, giving your all for the ones who are here today. Too many wars, too many dead, too many thank yous never said. So we're here right now and we salute those who died for the red, white,
Oof, that'll sit. Now I just gotta get use what you got, right? So here's a that'll probably work. It moves. Let me try something else. Roll tape. Where's my... Alright, so I want this basically right there. Yeah, okay. That's kind of how I want that now. Okay, but I just realized that I want to go left and right, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, slowly move that back. Get this on here. Okay. Turn the machine on. Just use your eyeball the best you can to make sure that's all squared up. I think you guys can see that. So now, I won't be able to shut the lid on this thing, so where are my glasses? Ah. Oh, they're sitting right there next to me. What a dummy. All right. Let's go.
Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and earth.
In the beginning, it was just God's spirit hovering over the waters, and he said, let there be light. His next move was to separate it from the night. He made the plants and the trees, he liked it a lot. Then he made the stars way up in the sky. They looked like a bunch of bright dots. He made the birds and the fishes and whatever creatures he wishes. Then he made man, breathed into the dust, and that begins the history of us. Corrupt, and their actions have become bad. The Lord looks down from heaven, and it makes him very sad. They have all turned aside, together evil they have become. There is no one who does good, no, there is not even one. Genesis 11:9. When people all spoke the same, they traveled east and settled on a plain. God saw that they were working together on the things that didn't matter, so he confused their language, and that made them scatter north and east to the west and south, because they couldn't understand the words coming out of their mouths. Came from heaven to the earth, but it didn't recognize him even from his birth. Rejected by his own, he was not respected, but he gave the right to be children of God to those who believed in him and accepted. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son. All who believe in him will not perish, but live on and on and on. Revelation 21:4. Jesus loves us, and he tells no lies. In Revelations, he promises to wipe on his word, this is forever.
All right, I'm going to so I'm gonna select a couple of things here. Oops, I need to ungroup and ungroup. Okay, it looks like I gotta shift and select. Ay, ay, ay.
Jesus loves us, and he tells no lies. In Revelations, to water every teardrop from your eyes. There will be no more sorrow, no more crying, no more pain. I was born in your house, on the fire. Hold the line, never give up through the day and night. A fire in our veins, we'll stand tall and strong. We'll keep on swinging, we'll never back down. Hold the line, never give up. Fight to the last breath, never stop. We're warriors of the night, champions in the light. We'll keep on marching, we'll never lose the fight. Through the battles we faced, we've endured the pain. Through the storms we've weathered, we'll rise again. Faith in our hearts, we'll press on ahead. Courage in our souls, we'll never be misled. Hold the line, be misled. Hold the line, never give up. Fight to the last breath, never stop. We're warriors of the night, champions in the light. We'll keep on marching, we'll never lose the fight. We'll face the darkness, we'll conquer the fear.
Okay, let's preview that. Ah, yep, see, missing a couple of X's. Always preview. So we want to hit that one and that one. Yep. All right, now preview. Missing another one. All right, where's that one at? Right there. Yep. All right. Preview. I am missing the outer line on that one. That was weird. That's better. All right, so now we're going to hit that once more.
Swinging, we'll never back down. Hold the line, never give up. Fight to the last breath, never stop. Hold the line, never give up. Fight to the last breath, never stop. We're warriors of the night, champions in the light. We'll keep on marching, we'll never lose the fight. We'll face the darkness, we'll conquer the fear. We'll stand together, our victory is near. With God on our side, we'll never be alone. We'll fight as one until we make it whole.
Wow, that's not hardly in there. That is. Well, there it is. I think that it looks all right. Just gonna have to throw some clear coat over it, make sure that it doesn't come off. I would have liked to have been a little deeper, but the CO2 won't get the color that I wanted, so I did it on the diode. I could probably burn it in a little hotter, which is what I'll probably do on the other side. Basically, what I wanted to do was show you guys that you can duplicate really old stuff off a photograph if you got patience and time. So, yeah, basically, the video was just a project that I had to do, and to show you that if you can't trace it in Lightburn, even using Photoshop and photo editing software on your phone, I just went ahead and traced it by hand in Lightburn using the pen tool and then using the node editing setup. And let me grab this real quick. Also, why I want this thing focused now. See, I met my camera. There. My camera's all screwed up and I lost everything, but these feet right here, these riser feet, if I wouldn't have printed those with the 3D printer, I probably wouldn't have been able to do that without putting like 2x4s and stuff underneath there to stack this up off the deck to get this in. So that worked out pretty good. Oh, I was going to show you this. I get distracted. So you can definitely see the detail in the stitching that I had to put in by hand, and all the filigree and all the tracing and all that stuff to match. Let's go back to Lightburn to match that photo right there. Takes a lot of time. I got quite a few hours into hand doing all of this. So thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe. I've got I'm almost at 500 subscribers, and my birthday is in 15 days. I think I need like 19 more subscribers, somewhere in there. I'm about 20 away from 500. So if you feel inclined to hit that subscribe button, I would appreciate it. And leave me a comment if you'd like to see me do something else. I'll probably post this stuff up on the Laser Makers Realm Facebook page and Louisiana Hobby Guy and a couple other ones I'm on. So, all right, cool. Guys, have a happy 4th of July. Stay safe. Practice your Second Amendment. Practice your First Amendment. Get out there and do stuff. All right, see ya.